Hey everybody, what's up? How are you doing? If this is the first time you're on my channel, then welcome. And if this is you coming back to my channel, then also welcome. Glad to see you. If you guys still don't know me, my name is Alex Krull and I'm a professional actor and I'm a professional life coach. And on this channel, I'm talking to you about spiritual subjects, about spiritual development, about self-development, about self-improvement. I'm also talking about subjects like addiction and recovery and whatever is in between. So welcome to my channel. On this video I want to talk to you about 5 signs that you are mentally exhausted. How can you pay attention to them? How can you notice them? And then how can you correct it? And what can you do to make yourself feel better and get out of this situation of mental exhaustion? So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The first sign that you are mentally exhausted is quite obvious, is that you are constantly tired. You are tired physically, you are tired emotionally, and you are tired spiritually. You feel drained, you feel like you don't have energy, you don't have the will, you just don't want to see anybody, you don't want to meet anybody, you don't want to get out of your house, you don't want to go outside, you don't want to go to work. You just feel tired and you want to sleep and you just don't want to get out of bed and you don't want to get out of couch, and the only thing you want to do is like eat ice cream all day and sit on the sofa and binge Netflix and stuff like that. So if you feel like you are constantly tired, even if you had a good night's sleep, so that's the first sign that you are mentally exhausted. And the second sign is that you don't sleep well. Even if you are so tired, you just find it hard to have a full good night sleep. You wake up a couple of times during the night. You just can't fall asleep for a long period of time. You can't have a constant, good, deep rest and sleep. In the morning, you find it hard to wake up and you hit the snooze button all the time, and all of a sudden you can sleep much more than you planned to and wake up late, and you don't know how it happened to you, and you feel like you lost track of time. Basically speaking, your night sleep is messed up. You can't sleep good at night. The third sign is that you find it hard to concentrate. You find it hard to focus. It can be in your job, it can be in school, it can be with family, it can be even just sitting with friends. You just find it hard to finish tasks, to do your work, to do your job. You find it hard to even have a simple conversation with somebody. You find it hard to look somebody straight in the eyes. You just feel like all the time, you're tired and you need to do something. You have a paper to submit or you have some work to get done and you just can't do it the whole way through. You do it maybe just for a couple of minutes and then you get tired, you lose concentration and you just quit the job. So that's the third sign. Pay attention to it. The fourth sign is that you are much more crankier than normal. You're more on the edge. You feel a lot, you get pissed easily. Everybody irritates you. You have much less patience to people, things and places. You lose your patience more easily and you can think, oh man, I made such a big fucking deal out of it, and it wasn't such a big deal. You made an elephant out of a mouse. So that's another sign that you should pay attention to. And the fifth sign, which is very important, you have to be aware that there is such a thing as being mentally exhausted. And you have to pay attention and notice if you feel one of the 4 signs that I told you before, because being mentally exhausted can lead to bad things like losing hope, losing the sense of purpose in life, losing interest, and start feeling depressed. Being mentally exhausted can lead to being depressed, which is a dangerous thing and you really don't want to get there. So please pay attention to your mental health, pay attention to your feelings, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your behavior. So now, after you have these 5 signs, what should you do about it? You shouldn't be worried, you should just act. Once you realize you are mentally exhausted, there is stuff that you can do, physical stuff that you can do that can help you. First thing is that you have to regulate your sleep. You have to go to sleep and to wake up in the same time every day, 7 days a week. Try it for at least between 3 to 6 weeks, that you constantly go to sleep in the same time and wake up in the same time. Even if you find it hard to wake up, if you just fell asleep like after the whole night you didn't fall asleep and you just fell asleep like in 6 in the morning, and then you set the clock to wake up in 8 and the only sleep you got was this 2 last hours before you wake up, and at 8 you're like super tired and you really don't feel like waking up, you still gotta wake up. You have to regulate your sleep system. You have to regulate your sleep hours, and you have to build a system of sleep that you can rely on. Eventually it will help you. We need structure, we need boundaries. In boundaries you will find your freedom. So the first thing you want to do is regulate your sleep hours. The second thing you want to do is stop eating junk food and stop eating shit. Control what you put into your mouth. Control what you put into your body. Your body is your temple. Take care of it, please. Eat healthy. Eat fruits. Eat salads. Get your protein. Get your fat. Get your healthy calories. Get everything you need to build a strong and healthy system. The third thing that you need is to speak, to talk about your emotions. Find somebody you can trust on, somebody you can rely on, maybe somebody from your family or your friends or your community or your support group, whatever. You have to, air your thoughts. You have to clear up some space inside. So talk about your emotions, talk about your feelings, let somebody know how you feel, what you're going through. The fourth thing you want to do is exercise. Do some sports, go out for a walk, for a run, I don't care, it doesn't matter. Just move your body, break a sweat. Between 30 and 60 minutes, ideally each day. Just 30 minutes of some kind of a workout, stretch, just move your body, it will make you feel better. And the fifth thing that you can also do, there are many more things that you can do, but just the fifth thing that I'm gonna give you in this video is go outside and absorb some sunlight, some sunshine. This will guarantee that will make you feel better. Get your vitamin D, but be careful in the sun. Put sunscreen on, put your sunglasses on, maybe a nice hat, dress up, go outside, soak some sun. It will make you feel so much better. The sixth thing, which is a bonus, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, share and like. This helps me a lot. But most of all, as much as you can, protect yourself, guard yourself, protect your boundaries, protect your mental health, keep it in mind, be mindful about it, and take care of yourself. With much love from me to you. See you on the next video. Mwah!